I served my country for 20 years. I faced battlefields, storms, and enemies who wanted me gone. But nothing prepared me for the battlefield I found right here at home, against my HOA. It started small. I put up a flag on my porch, something I've done in every place I've ever lived. 2 days later, a notice arrived. Flag violates community guidelines. Imagine that, my own flag on my own porch, after fighting under it for decades. I laughed at first, but the letters kept coming. Then came the fines. When I didn't back down, they escalated. One morning, I woke to find a bright orange sticker slapped on my door. Eviction notice, non-compliance. They weren't just playing games anymore. They were trying to drive me out. I called their office. The president of the HOA, a smug woman named Karen, told me flat out, "This neighborhood has standards. If you can't follow them, you don't belong here." I told her I'd heard tougher threats from enemy soldiers, and unlike them, she had no idea what kind of man she was messing with. So I fought back. Not with fists, not with weapons, but with the law. Years in the Army taught me discipline, patience, and strategy. I documented everything, every fine, every letter, every insult they hurled at me for simply living my life. I took it all to court. When the hearing came, the HOA board strutted in, smirking like they'd already won. But then I laid down my evidence. I didn't just prove their fines were illegal. I proved they'd been harassing multiple veterans in the neighborhood. What they called standards was actually discrimination. The judge didn't just throw out their case. He fined them personally for harassment and stripped the HOA of its power. The smug smiles disappeared instantly. And you know what the best part was? As I walked out of that courthouse, neighbors gathered outside waving flags. They weren't just celebrating my victory. They were celebrating freedom from an HOA that thought it was above the law. They declared war on a veteran, but they forgot one thing. I never backed down.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.